This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Roadblock Pod and GGCTV.
What it do, y'all. Great grandson of We Rebuilding We. We was on lockdown for a minute, you know what I'm saying? They put us in YouTube jail for a minute, but we back at it. But we're going to get into this one right here, man. This is what's going on in Maui. Nobody is talking about this. A lot of kids is missing and everything, man. Real talk, man. A lot of people was missing. A lot of kids are missing. Let's talk about it, man. We're going to get into it, man. You heard? Let's go.
Insulted. Joe Biden finally visits the Maui massacre site. Thank you for joining me for yet another in-depth look into the
Before I get into this, all the credits goes to Hustle Biatch. So this is where this coming from, you know? So you can subscribe to their channel also, all right? But this is what's going on in Maui. You heard? Let's go.
Unbelievable levels of cover-up and corruption regarding the massacre in Maui. I have to warn you, today's video, it's bad. It's not pleasant, but it is good for you to see so that you're informed and are not left in the dark. From President Joe Biden insulting the people of Maui to the insane things taking place behind the scenes, there's just so much information that I have to share with you that you're not going to find on mainstream media. Before we begin, I'm not sure how long I'll be allowed to be on here to keep bringing you the truth, so please follow me on Twitter as a backup. The link is down below. Also, be sure to watch this video in its entirety because there's a lot you do not want to miss. Let's begin. Where are the children of Maui?
I don't know. I wish
Yes,
I knew
you
the answer.
do.
This is the mayor right here. They're asking him, where are the children of Maui? All the children is missing in Maui. That is crazy right there. But listen to this.
How many children are missing? You
I
know.
wish I knew the answer to that. I'd be happy to answer that.
You have no estimate as to how many children are missing?
I guess
Nothing?
we can end this right now if you guys want. Sorry.
This is one of the biggest
it
questions
always
that the
takes-
people of Lahaina have, but
It
you don't
always
want to
takes,
answer.
it always takes one or two to ruin it for everybody.
Please, this
That's
is
what
our
happens.
first only
Well, we could say that about you. You ruined it for
You're
everybody.
welcome, you're welcome to say it. You're the media. You can say whatever you want.
You're a disaster.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, you're
You've been the worst mayor we could possibly imagine.
You won't even wait.
Respect. Respect what? This is the most dismal response we've
You
ever had.
won't wait for your turn. You want to shout over these guys that are legitimate.
Why don't you give them the real answers then? Give them the real answers.
That's not his question.
Let him.
Yeah.
The question is, where these kids at? Where the children of Maui? Where are the children of Maui, man? That's the question.
You can go. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Where are the missing kids' parents? Why haven't we been hearing from them asking about their children?
no idea if any of them are
You will not
children, correct?
identify yourself as
We have
media.
no idea.
Sir, we don't know who you are, and you're not identifying yourself.
That's independent journalist Nick Sorter. His social media says he flew in from Louisville 2 days ago.
You have the body. You know how many of them are children. How many children are dead? How many children are dead, Mayor?
After some near physical altercations, Bisson apologized to the crowd for the interruption. And before he left, he said there would be, quote, no reason for him not to report the accurate account of who was found at the Lahaina disaster scene, and that he is not trying to keep anything from the public.
Let's see what the governor of Hawaii, Josh Green, has to say.
More than 1,000 are unaccounted for, about 1,050. It will take several weeks still. Some of the challenges are going to be extraordinary. As you reported, 85% of the land of the impact zone has been covered now by what amounts to an army of search and rescue teams and 41 dogs. So at 85% of the land's been covered. Now we go into the larger buildings, which require peeling back some of the floors and structures. That last 15% could take weeks. We do have extreme concerns that because of the temperature of the fire, the remains of those who have died in some cases may be impossible to recover meaningfully. So There are going to be people that are lost forever.
Josh Green has all the numbers, but nothing regarding the numbers or information on the missing kids.
We have 111 people that we've lost, and 45% now of the territory has been covered. There are now 41 rescue dogs and 270 personnel from Red Cross working this incredible challenge, plus search and rescue 195 people. We're ramping up every day. We're now 494 people from FEMA. We're constantly on with Washington and the White House talking about our crisis, but now we've got 950 people in hotel rooms. 414 hotel rooms are filling for those people, and 500 people housed by Airbnb. The recovery's ongoing. If you need support, come here. And tomorrow night, I will give a statewide address to share the bigger picture. Aloha.
Scott Adams tweeted, obviously families have reported who is missing. That means authorities know the numbers, the names, and the ages of the dead. There's a reason they're not telling you what they know.
Like I was saying, my people, this is a conspiracy on what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? How they don't know where these parents and the children are? There's just so much going on with this. You know what I'm saying? Like far as there was no alarms, there was no water, and so forth. Well, me and the rest of the people, we feel that this was a setup and this was done on purpose. This was a setup and it was done on purpose. Nobody can tell us nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Just allegedly, we heard that Oprah Winfrey bought some land out there, okay? Before the fire, okay? Allegedly, that's what they're saying. And then again, while the fire was burning, some author or director wrote a book or a movie, something of the sort. You feel me? Well, we're going to get back into it, man. It's crazy.
Fire, Green unveiled an emergency proclamation on housing, getting rid of the Land Use Commission red tape. This means the government can build how they'd like to, meaning 15-minute smart cities.
And remember the governor of Hawaii, who just happened to be off the island at the time of this? Well, just 1 month ago, he signed an executive order saying that the land can be taken away from the people if they need to rezone due to an emergency. So in January of this year, the Department of Hawaiian Homelands proposed a $75 million housing project on 51 acres in Lahaina. This was the area that was destroyed. This fits perfectly with the whole narrative from the World Economic Forum's plan for 15-minute cities, because it's wiping clear all this land that they've been trying to get for decades. Now they could put up these 15-minute cities, that those historic buildings have burnt to the ground. So now, just like what the governor put through in this executive order, they can be rezoned and won't be considered historical anymore. So now they can build on it.
A senior citizen of Lahaina is not having this. Here's what she had to say.
But like I said to y'all, it was all a setup. It was all a setup. So much was burnt. And like I said, the children are missing and the parents. Proceed, man. This is crazy.
My office will not allow it. I have brought to the board the request that we return to the federal court, which is where we were 21 years ago, 22 years, and no corrective measures taken. You can do whatever you want, bring all your pala. You will not build on Mauna Kea. The die was cast, mark my words. You will not build on Mauna Kea. We have said it for 50 years.
The questions surrounding the fire in Maui are endless. For what we're being told is a natural wildfire, there is nothing natural about it. No response, that's not natural. No comment from the president in the White House. Donations unused and not allowed. Rings of fire.
No. No FEMA? A disaster like that? No FEMA? That's crazy, man.
a significantly higher death toll than what's being reported, and fires only on native land. All not natural. We are in the beginning stages of the biggest collective awakening in the history of mankind. A book chronicling the events in Maui, Hawaii was published on Amazon on August 10th before the events had even concluded. How's that possible? Fire and Fury, the story of the 2023 Maui fire book. How did a climate change book get published about the Maui fires while the fires were still burning? So no emergency sirens, police blocking the open access road, ordering people not to evacuate, no mainstream media coverage, complete mismanagement by the state and federal agencies, and offering any surviving families $700 per household. And the only time they've ever shut the water off was that day. That's right. While they were trying to extinguish the fires, and perhaps they would have, the water was turned off.
We were fighting. We felt like we were winning. We were keeping it at bay, keeping it off of the properties. The water shut off.
You did that.
This is Channel of We Rebuild.
Okay, so where was the help? Where were the local and federal fire departments, and where was the military? Schofield Barracks is the largest military base in Hawaii and is operated by the Army. Originally designed to serve as a mobile defense for Pearl Harbor and all of Oahu, today it's home to over 36,000 troops and is a testing facility for chemical, biological weapon defense. Wait, you're telling us that there are 36,000 troops near Maui who specialize in protecting the U.S. against chemical and biological weapon attacks, but they were not called in or able to protect the residents of Maui from a fire? And that's only one of the Hawaiian military bases. There are actually 14 of them in total. In fact, there's also the largest Marine base on Oahu, and we're supposed to believe that they couldn't put out a fire, but they can protect us against foreign enemies.
We have the largest Marine base in the world, the largest Navy fleet right there. We can see the island. They could have been here in 12 hours.
You think that if he wanted to, the president of the United States or one of his chiefs of staff could have ordered military assistance from Pearl Harbor and the U.S. Pacific Fleet?
There's no question they could have done that. They did it for Ukraine way quicker than the response here in Hawaii.
Ironically, only 3 days ago, there was another fire, this time in Honolulu on the island of Oahu, and guess what? It was contained in only 13 hours with the help of the Honolulu Fire Department, the federal fire.
As you can see, man, this is all set up. They've been wanting to build up in Hawaii for a long time, but the people of the land don't want it. So what they did was the same thing that they did here in the United States. They took the land. They took it. They took the land. So check it out. We're going to have a little intermission, and we'll be right back. This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We.
Get every lighters out already, cause here one non-stop fire. Road.
Block. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road, Block, Prod, MMGGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road, Block, Prod, MMGGCTV.
Yo, man. We're going to get into this real quick. We're going to slide over to the dirty sector. Shout out to my brother, OG Sonny Blanco. You feel what I'm saying? OG Sonny Blanco. He's doing a weekly wrap-up. You feel me? So I want to do a little reaction with this. You know, this is mad funny. You know, some things is funny and some things is not too funny. This joint right here, I want y'all to check this out, man. OG Sonny Blanco, man. Let's go.
What else we got here? Yeah. Fuck religion was popping. Fuck religion was popping. Yeah, I know I'm getting professional, right? I got a little notes. Yeah, your boy got a little notes and all that. Hold on. Before we get to it. Right? Y'all can hear me okay? Jaron, Chase, you can hear me? Everything good, the audio good, we good, you can hear me? Somebody tell me something. Y'all niggas know I don't like talking to myself. Somebody tell me something. We good? Is don't be talking about that man following behind Sonny. That man is his own man with his own opinion and his own mind and his own ideas and his own views. He called it how he saw it. You dig? But I'm gonna leave that alone between Smitty and Mikey B because they deaded the situation. But yo, Mikey B, you bugging. Mikey B, you bugging. I saw you up there. Son said, yeah, Sonny numbers is tanking in the way. Come on, Mikey B. Your biggest numbers, G. Your biggest numbers is like 3K on the strength of China Brown. 3K on the strength. Come on, so that's a cakewalk. That's a cakewalk, B. Especially on my pre-records, my history joints and all of that. That's a cakewalk. I ain't tooting my own horn, no freaky. I ain't bigging myself up, but watch what you say, Playboy. Or before you talk, make sure your shit is actual facts. Ain't nothing factual about that, B. I do your biggest numbers on a cakewalk, homie. That's a fact. That's a fact. Saladini, I saw you. Saladini, like you mad and all of that. How you mad at me, Saladini?
First of all, I'm gonna give a big shout out to my brothers, Mikey B, OG Sonny Blanco, Jamel Saladin. You know, I'm official with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I just be sitting back listening and see what's going on with the fellas. You know what I mean? The ups and downs of the dirty sector, you know? Great grandson be in the cut, I be in the bushes. You feel me? All right. But respect due to all the brothers that I support, man. I just know some things that we talk about, it should be fixed. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna proceed. Let's go.
Because I told you, I didn't disrespect you. I ain't say I don't give a fuck about you. I didn't call you out your name or none of that. I said, Saladini, I give 2 fucks about what you thought I should do. If you ain't want me commenting on that shit, you shouldn't have went up there and said, I don't think Sonny should have DM'd you in the background. That's what I said, homie. I don't give 2 fucks about what you thought I should do. Can't nobody tell you nothing when you feel away. Can't nobody tell you nothing when you ready to jump out the window, right? Saladini, I don't give 2 fucks about what you thought I should do. That don't mean I was talking shit about you as a man. See, all y'all niggas is claiming men, but y'all niggas be in your feelings. Y'all niggas really be in your feelings. Mikey B, I heard you. I heard you. You said, yo, that I respond disrespectfully. Yes, I did. But I ain't like the way that he tried to check me. Who is you to be checking me? You don't know me. That's your problem. That's your problem. You supposed to be the dude want to talk things out. You supposed to be the dude that try to dead situations and all of that, right? So when I hit you, homie, I was talking to you. That wasn't checking you. Checking you is a whole different verbiage. Checking you is a whole different language, G's. Checking you come with a whole lot of extra shit behind it, like you did when you jumped out the window responding to me. That's what checking you is, G's. I told you.
You know, it was dope also, you know, I'm gonna get back to it when my brothers have something going on. It's good that brothers should make a call, but some things don't work out and they choose to go to the social media, the internet. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna proceed. Like I said again, respectfully, shout out to all my brothers I deal with. You know, some don't like each other and all that, but no, we're gonna work together for the kids. You feel me? I know brothers ain't gonna turn that down because we have kids to feed. But I'm gonna get back into it. Shout out to my brother once again, OG Sonny Blanco, and shout out to my brother Jamel Saladin, man. Let's go.
I told you, haters don't assume. Haters don't ask questions. Haters assume, B. I ask questions, but I'm checking you. Well, I knew it wasn't nothing. I knew it wasn't nothing. You knew what you did. You knew what you did. But you thought, who am I to come holler at you? And you gonna call it checking. Nah, B, I hollered at you because you did some foul shit, but I'm all for that. I'm all for that. We gonna leave that alone with Smitty Brim since they deaded the situation. Shout out my beloved Smitty Brim. That's a fact, yo. That's a fact. All that shit is cap though, like Mikey B. About my nigga, my numbers is tanking. That's cap, B. Your highest numbers is 3.2K. I did 26, 20, 22, 10, 11, 4, 3K. That's a cakewalk, G's, because I put out good content. I put out good content. Not only in this section right here, I be all over, B. I put out good content, B. Come on, son, stop capping. Stop capping. Yeah, that shit makes no sense, B. Stop capping, homie. That's a fact. That's a fact. Qua on boy body. Qua on boy body. Huh? Qua was talking that talk earlier today. Yeah, Qua was talking that talk. Qua said, yo, make the receipts. You got all the receipts, right? Make the math add up. The math ain't adding up. We did a stack and some change 1 month. That's what it said. Another joint said we did 2 stacks. I saw 480 and 460 and 430 or some shit like that. Like, the numbers ain't adding up. I told you that's that slick shit. That's that slick shit, B. Yeah, God said the numbers ain't adding up. He said, boy, out here horse playing with niggas. Shout it out, yo. Yeah, listen, Qua, it is what it is, B. Nothing for nothing.
Shout out to Qua and Harlem Legend. Shout out to Qua and Harlem Legend. Word up. Let's go.
When you go into situations, make sure the situation is sturdy off top. So you ain't got to have, like, me and a few people right now, we in the background working out some things. We ain't got to worry about that because the situation will be sturdy off top. They go have access to the YouTube studios. They go see what the revenue and the StreamYards is doing, all of that good shit. That's how you do that shit. You got, when you're going into business, just don't go into business or a partnership off a word, B. You want to know shit go be sturdy. And any signs that it ain't sturdy, that's when it's time for you to do your 1-2 and back on out the door, right? That's when it's time for you to do your one. Hey, yo, we're not going to talk about these cats too much because they going to be later on in the segment. But yo, listen, shout out Mob Ties. Shout out Velo. Shout out Velo and artists for the giveaway. You already know who and all of that, G's. Hey, yo. Bad Bob say, yo, you can't animate my gangster, B, or downgrade my gun. Right. Niggas know my gun was going to what, B? I don't know, Dean. I don't know, Saladin. I ain't gonna call you no scammer. I don't know your BI like that. I don't know you that well. I'm just going off what's on these YouTube streets. And on these YouTube streets, that shit is looking tight funny. Like he was trying to. That nigga may be dumb, but I don't think that nigga an idiot, B.
I'm gonna set the record also, you know what I'm saying, about my brother Saladin. He's not a scammer, yo. My brother got his own bread, you feel me? Word up. So whatever business he was doing with Wax or whoever, you know, that's between them men. You heard me? But I'm gonna proceed, man. I'm gonna proceed. OG Sonny Blanco, go to his page, subscribe, comment, share.
Saladin, I don't know about that one, B. Hey, yo, Scott Swizzy.
Excuse me. Yo, Scott Swizzy, man. What the bumbleclad y'all deal with, my youth? What's going on, man? What's going on with you, man? Oh, man. Fire for that. Yo. Proceed, man.
Scott Swizzy. I don't know, G's. They got you looking crazy out here, Swizzy. They got you, you talking about, it's something about the nigga smile?
Something about his smile? Pause. What man say that about the next man? Something about his smile. Something about his smile. We gonna get back into it, but that's bugged out. Let's go. OG Sonny Blanco.
Son said, Son said it's something about the nigga smile. I ain't never related to a nigga like that. I ain't never talked about a nigga smile. I ain't give a fuck if that nigga is motherfucking Billy D. Williams at. Billy X found some shit. What the fuck this nigga talking about is that nigga. I don't know what it is. It's just a nigga smile. It does something to me. No freaky. No freaky though. But no freaky though. But I don't know. I mean, I know I can understand, but I can't turn on AP. It's just a smile. It does something to me. Nigga, what type of peanut butter? Nigga, I don't know, Sweet. I know you ain't from America. I understand different cultures. I've got a different background, but niggas. And Shakur, stop fucking with that nigga Shakur. Every time you get around this nigga Shakur, you be saying some you be, yeah, Swizzy, that's what you said, Swizzy. Swizzy, I was there. I had to run it back, Swizzy. I had to run it back like about 2-3 times. Nigga, I listened to it real good. Cause what you were saying was, I'm paraphrasing now. What you were saying was is that you can't understand how niggas is on that nigga AP top, especially with the writing statements you didn't know all of that. But you don't want to put that on AP because you like AP. And I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about his smile. It just does something to me. No freaky. Nah, Swizzy. Nah, Swizzy, I'm not gonna let you slide with that one, Swizzy. I heard it, sir, 2-3 times. Yeah.
Top shotter. No, brother, no. We don't say a 2-yard man. Nah, B. Nah, fire for that. Move up. Type of rascal thing you deal with, my youths. Come on, man. Proceed.
Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
You bring the freaky out of me.
This nigga, wow. Fuck this nigga talking about. This nigga talking about Sky Swizzy bringing the freaky out of him. This nigga said Sky Swizzy bring the freaky out of him. Yeah, listen, son, I'm not fucking with y'all niggas, B. I'm not fucking with y'all niggas, B. Nigga said Sky Swizzy brings the freaky out of him. Y'all niggas is shot the fuck out for that one, B. I don't know. You be saying some extra shit. I told you last week, nigga. I said with your background, you can't be talking around your pops like that. With your background, you can't do that. You can't do that. But you let this nigga Scott Swizzy bait you in every fucking time. Y'all niggas was talking on. I thought y'all niggas was Laverne and Shirley for a minute, B. Y'all niggas was talking sweet. Y'all niggas was talking extra sweet, son. I'm not. I don't know. It's just something about his smile. This nigga, yeah, niggas, that shit, yeah, doing bad. Yeah, Jersey fucking J. I'm strolling the YouTube streets.
Yo, my brother got me rolling over here right now. Got me dying over here, man. Oh, man, B. Come on, man. Shout out to my brother, OG Sonny Blanco, man. Word. Shout out to my brother, New Jersey J also. Shout out to all my brothers, man. Are you not entertained? I be in the bushes watching all of this, man. You know what I'm saying? And some of the shit is crazy. We're gonna proceed, man. Damn.
A little late nightish and strolling the YouTube streets. I run down on Jersey J shit, Troll Patrol, Dirty Sanchez show and all of that. I run down on it. Behind the ball was going to war with all the mob ties. I say, what type of shit is this? Behind the ball was going to war with all the mob ties. Trees, Velo, that shit look Calico, even though Calico, that whole setup looked like Color Purple meets The Godfather. Yeah, Color Purple meets The Godfather meets Juice. That shit was Color Purple, The Godfather, and Juice all wrapped up in one. I said, well, it was hard to keep up. It was hard to keep up. Some puzzles, go look at puzzles. Tasha, it was Tasha, Laverne Shirley. It was on the Laverne Shirley shit. Yeah, but it was hard to keep up. Did y'all see that shit? Sean Prince, you was in the building. You with Jersey J had that shit looking crazy, B. That shit looked like The Color Purple, that's Trey's. Trey's The Color Purple. Then it had The Godfather, of course, that's Don Bella with all of that. It was The Godfather. Then it had Juice. That was Artie. Then they bought, I forgot, they bought a Minister Society. They had Calico. Calico was on his shit, B. These niggas was looking, I ain't know what the fuck that was I walked into.
Shout out to Velo, Calico, Artist Morrison, and the rest of the homies. You feel what I'm saying? Your dudes be having me cracking up, man. Yo. Your dudes be having me cracking up, son. Real talk. When they talk about, are you entertained? I really be entertained, man. I really be entertained like the rest of the people. You feel me? Shout out to all my brothers once again doing their thing out here. Feel me? But before we get into it, I'm going to tell y'all and I'm going to ask y'all to please subscribe to my second channel, the Twin Brother channel. We Too, Rebuilding We. You feel me? It's called We, number 2, Rebuilding We. That's the second channel. That's the 2.0 of this channel of We Rebuilding We. You heard what I said? Let's have a little quick intermission.
Get every lighters out already, cause you want non-stop fire. Roll.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MM of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MM of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding. This is Channel of We Rebuilding. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MM of GGCTV.
Get every lighters out already, cause you want non-stop fire. Roll.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MM of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by